In one of the biggest comebacks in Northwestern football history, the Cats clawed back to a 31-20 victory over the Utah Utes in this year's Holiday Bowl. In the third quarter alone, the Cats went on a 28-0 scoring run and forced 4 turnovers. Quarterback Clayton Thorson completed passes to numerous receivers, including offensive lineman Trey Clark. But the game really shifted in the third quarter off of a 86-yard fumble return for touchdown by safety Jared McGee. Now, bigger picture, the Cats have won 9 games in 3 of the last 4 seasons, and most likely will finish in the top 25 of this year's rankings. Reporting live from SDCCU Stadium, I'm Evan Denton, NNN Sports. After 20 months and $110 million in renovations, Welsh Ryan is now reopened to the public.
3, 2, 1.
Met by excited cheerleaders, a boisterous band, and an energetic Willie the Wildcat, Wildcats of all ages witnessed a historic event in Northwestern athletics. Now, one major change is crowd size. Over 1,000 seats were taken out to make Welsh Ryan more accessible, a feature that both Pat and Shirley Ryan were especially keen on.
In the old arena, we had very narrow steps, steep, and no handrail. People didn't fall, but we saw several times very close calls.
Another new feature, the Wilson Club, offers an array of meals that are sure to leave your mouth watering after the first bite. Jim Phillips, Vice President for Athletics and Recreation, thinks that the new Welsh Ryan will pay dividends down the road.
I think this is just the beginning because we haven't had a chance to recruit to it yet. We haven't been able to train in it yet. We haven't been able to do the things that I think you're going to see a facility of this magnitude will do for all of our programs, certainly that play in here.
The first official home game is on November 8th against New Orleans. Reporting from the 8th wonder of the world, I'm Evan Denton, NNN Sports. Millie Rock on every block here in San Diego is absolute paradise on New Year's Eve. But let's get a change around 6 p.m. as rain will begin to drop down on the teams in the Holiday Bowl this year. Now that could give an advantage to Utah as they possess the best kicker in the country in Matt Gay. But hopefully this will not keep the Wildcats from getting their 9th win on the season. Northwestern's purple and white turned pink in honor of the women's swim team's Breaststroke for Breast Cancer campaign. Swimmer Catherine Sensman was one of the leaders of the event.
The event started 6 years ago with some of the Northwestern women's swimming teammates, and they want to raise awareness for breast cancer research and treatment, mainly because multiple girls' mothers were diagnosed with breast cancer. A lot of teammates have connection to the disease, so they wanted to start an event to raise awareness for research and treatment for the disease.
Besides swimming, Breaststroke for Breast Cancer offered a silent auction including a Chris Collins signed basketball, a Starbucks basket, and breast cancer-inspired artwork. But what couldn't be ignored was the presence of many different Northwestern student athletes.
It makes me feel really good that the Northwestern community cares about more than just academics and athletics. We have club teams here, other varsity teams here, so it really shows a bond that we care about each other and we care about, helping people.
From experienced swimmers to children learning how to swim, Breaststroke for Breast Cancer demonstrated how a collective effort can go a long way in raising awareness for an important cause. It's not every day in sports your main teammate is nearly 5 feet tall with 4 legs and a bushy tail. Enter equestrian. For team member Sayla Holland, her passion for horses has grown from an early age.
I loved horses from when I was really little, so I just begged my mom to let me take a lesson. So I did on my 8th birthday, actually. It was my birthday present, and I guess she thought it would be a phase. But here I am 11 years later, so it wasn't.
Equestrian has been around since the 1900 Paris Olympic Games. Unlike common team sports such as basketball, football, and soccer, equestrian offers an intense individual platform during competition.
Everyone's quiet, so it's not that lighthearted fun environment like when we're in the ring with people you know. It's all people you don't know. It's a horse that you've never ridden before because we ride the horses of the host barn, so you kind of don't know what to expect.
For practices, the equestrian team drives 40 minutes to Tribute Farm in Lake Forest, Illinois. Trainer and horseman Larry Osley is renowned for teaching young riders how to jump. Northwestern came out of the gates blazing, knocking off Purdue in its season opener. But after back-to-back losses, the Wildcats found themselves reeling a bit. The first chance at redemption, the Michigan Wolverines. Let's see how they did. Northwestern hosting the number 14th ranked Michigan Wolverines at Ryan Field. Early in the first, Joe Gaziano and Ernest Brown, the fourth, combined for a sack on the shifty Shea Patterson for a huge third down stop. A few moments later, quarterback Clayton Thornton scores his first rushing touchdown of the season. Cats get on the board first, 7-0. Now, closing out the first, Charlie Kubander gets a chance to increase the lead from 45 yards out, and it's going. It's a career long for the sophomore, and it makes the Cats lead 10-0. Second quarter now. It's all Cats. Junior running back John Moten IV increases the lead to 17. We've got a ball game here, folks. But we know the story of the season so far. That was all the points the Cats could get on the night. Michigan would complete to come back with this Karan Higdon touchdown. Cats fall to the Wolverines 20-17. What a heartbreaker. The men's team has been the Cinderella story of the Big Ten thus far into the season. The Cats currently own a 15-4 record and are on a 3-game winning streak. But could they crunch the Ohio State Buckeyes? Let's take a look. Early on, it would be Gavin Skelly finding a wide open Vic Law who misses the three, but gets his own rebound and gets the layup to go. A little bit later now, freshman Isaiah Brown uses the Sanjay Lumpkin screen and drives by two defenders and gets this tough layup to go. What a shot. Under 8 minutes to go in the half, Vic Law scoops up the loose ball. He's going to go coast to coast against three defenders, and he makes the layup. Under 2 minutes to go, Skelly fires a perfect backdoor pass to Sky Lindsey, who finishes the layup. Cats lead 36-31 at the break. Second half now, Lumpkin swings it over to Law in the corner, who drives to the middle and finds a wide open Brian McIntosh for the three, and splash, Cats up 3. Working the clock down now, Brown squeezes in a tough pass to Derek Parton, who throws it down with authority. Oh yeah. Now with under 4 minutes to play, Brown goes one-on-one with the defender, drives, and somehow gets the shot to go. And the Cats would hold on to win 74-72 over the Buckeyes.
The club table tennis team has served up one of the most successful seasons in recent program history. The man up front, President David Lee.
We just had nationals this past weekend. We flew down to Austin, Texas. We came in at the 19th seed, and we came out as the 16th. So we moved up 3 places, and we're 16th in the nation now.
But traveling across country costs money. The club table tennis team is a conditional sport at Northwestern, meaning it does not receive funding from the university for its expenses.
Most of it came out from our pockets because we were dedicated and we really wanted to play nationals. We all Airbnb'd in one house.
No funding has made it hard for lesser-known club sports to reach a wider audience.
We always look for new blood to come into the team. You know, we don't actually recruit table tennis players directly, so we really hope a lot of people show interest and come and join our club, and hopefully we'll continue repeating our success that we've been having over the past 3 years.
Through it all, the club considers itself a close family.
Every Tuesday, Thursdays and Sundays, it's a stress breaker for a graduate student, and the team members are very kind and helpful. Sometimes I play with Eddie and David, and that's more like a coaching session for me. It's fun to play with these people, and I enjoy playing table tennis with them.
Evan Denton, Northwestern News.